Hi everyone, it's Miss Rossi. Today we're going to be creating a colorful background to use for our Japanese Notan design. What you'll be needing today is your Notan paper from your art folder. So this should be one big white square piece of paper and then a smaller black square piece of paper. We can very carefully take the label off and remove that staple. We're going to save the black paper for next week, so you can put that back in your art folder until then, because we just need the big white paper today. We're also going to be using some watercolor paints, and I have some water and a paintbrush here, but you can use whatever material you have at home to add color to your picture. Now today we got to look at how artists use color in their work, and we got to refresh our memory about different color theory ideas like primary colors, secondary colors, tertiary colors, warm and cool colors, all of those good things that we can do with color when it comes to mixing and using certain colors with each other. So today we're going to think about how we want to use color on our picture. So this white paper is going to be a background for our project that we are going to finish next week. So we just want to focus on adding some different colors to our paper to make it a little bit more exciting and interesting. And after looking at that video, I hope you are inspired to use specific colors in a certain way, or focus on a group of colors like warm or cool colors, or maybe you just want to mix all of the colors together and see what other colors you can make. Now, our design next week is going to be built out of the center of our paper, so we want to start by adding color towards the center and letting it go out towards the sides. You do not need to fill up your entire paper with color, because this is a very big piece of paper we're using today. You just want to make sure your color is spreading from the center out towards the sides. And like I said before, you can use whatever colors you would like. I'm going to use watercolor paints today because I like the way that they can blend together on my paper, and then I can mix them together to make new colors. When we're using our watercolor paints, we want to make sure we wet our paintbrush, wipe it off on the side of our cup so it doesn't drip all over the place, and then we can swirl it carefully in our colors. Now, even though we are mixing some colors today, we want to make sure we wash our paintbrush when we are changing colors in our palette, because we don't want to mix our colors together in our tray. We just want to mix them together on our paper. And once you lay down two colors, you can always wet your brush again and paint over them with some water to help them mix together. So right now I'm mixing together almost like a red and a yellow, and you can see it is making orange on my paper as those two are blending together. So I'm just going to use all different colors here, letting them mix and blend together towards the center of my paper as I work my way out towards the edges. You can really make your design look however you would like. It does not have to look like mine. You should just be exploring color however you would like. We just want to make something that is bright and colorful that can act as a really nice background for our collage next time. right, there we go. Now I have a nice big abstract mixture of all of my colors at the center of my page. I did leave a little bit of a white border around the edge. You can go as far to the edge as you'd want. If you want to cover the whole thing, you can, but I'm going to leave mine like this for right now. I might even pick it up and move it around a bit to let those really wet colors kind of travel and mix a little bit on my paper. If you want, you can let your paper dry some more and then add other layers of color on top to see how it looks once you start to overlap some transparent layers or see-through layers of color as well. But all we really want to end up with today is a nice abstract mixture of our colors towards the center of our paper that we can use as a nice base for next week. Next week, we're going to be cutting out our black piece of paper and including it on here as a collage to create our design. Until then, you can save your paper and let it dry until next week where we will finish our project. You do not need to hand anything in today. Try your best, have fun, and get creative as you are creating these abstract, colorful designs on your paper, and I'll see you next week. Bye!